what is going on in here? You two, calm down. What? No, it's not even that serious. What did you just say again? You what now? Wait, no. Hold on one second. You right there. What did you just say? Really? Listen. Silence! YouTube. Whoa! Calm down. Breathe. Listen. My goodness. It is not that serious, people. YouTube content ID checks. Goodness, we have one group of people that should be legitimately pissed off. We have people acting like douchebags, saying unnecessary things. And then we have a group of people that just don't even know what the heck they're talking about. My goodness. Chill. We got people crying over this whole situation. We got YouTube, the big commentators who are making a big deal out of this. Whoa! Stop crying. Stop getting mad. And stop being douchebags. Gosh. Who should I handle first? Well, let's start with the douchebags first. Go ahead and get the douchebags out of the way. Just shut up. You're just trolling. You just want attention. Just be quiet, okay? You don't make YouTube videos, therefore this does not affect you. So your needless arguments to those who should be legitimately upset, they don't need your opinion. We don't need your opinion. We don't need your stupidity. So just shh. Now, for the ones that should be legitimately upset, there are people, believe it or not, and we're not going to call this hard work, because let's be honest, it's not hard work to make YouTube videos. But I will say for some people, it is very, very time consuming. It takes a lot of effort to edit videos and put pictures and things in certain areas of the screen, especially if you have stuff flying by or pictures popping up on the screen. Some people have text that float by. Those types of things can be very time consuming to do. And not everyone has time to waste. And YouTubers like Some Call Me Johnny, who does gaming reviews, Blackbuster Critic, he does a lot of editing in his videos. DashyXP, he does comedy videos. And sometimes he uses a lot of video game content sometimes. His Mortal Kombat videos are hilarious. There's a couple others I'm sure I'm failing to mention right now that actually do skits and editing and things of that nature. And like with DashyXP with the Mortal Kombat series, he uses the actual Mortal Kombat sprites. So that is time consuming and it takes a lot of work. Also, his favorite character is Mega Man. Mega Man makes a lot of appearances in some of his videos. They're hilarious. So there is a side of YouTube that makes videos that should be legitimately pissed off because they put a lot of hard work in, be it if they quit their job or if they still have jobs, they still put in a lot of time to do their passion, and then they're making money off of their passion, and now that income is gonna stop coming in, and that's gonna hurt them a lot, which is the reason why douchebags should be quiet. No, you threw a shoe. I don't want to hear it. But yes, there are YouTubers who put in a lot of effort into what they do. And I believe they should be paid for the amount of work they put in. Now, the people who should not be pissed off, well, to a certain degree, they should be mad, but they shouldn't be crying, I should say. YouTube commenters, like the Call of Duty commentary community. What you do is not hard work. You play a game, you upload it to a program, you click on a voice software program, pick up a mic, talk, drag and drop the audio over the video, splice it up so that the video matches the audio, hit render and upload, boom. YouTube Call of Duty commentary. What you do is not hard. You should not be getting so angry over the fact that, you know, this content ID is coming up, because you don't really put that much time in. But the reason that you should be mad, which what I said earlier, you do have a reason to be mad, is because, for those who don't know, there is such thing as fair use on YouTube. Look at the terms of service. I'm sure it's probably changed by now, but the way it used to be was, you know, under fair use, if you used anything for, you can use copyrighted material for commentary, critique, news reviews, retorts, and things of that nature. So copyrighted material can be used. These commentators can use, you know, gameplays and things of that nature for those said things. And it's all under fair use, and you can use it. And I know some people are saying that, you know, it's copyrighted ID, you can't upload, you know, somebody else's things and then make money off of it. Yeah, in a sense, you are correct. But, like I said, if they're using it under fair use, now if they were coming out and promoting this as their product, it's mine, I created it, then yes, you know, I could understand that. But as long as it's under fair use, which commentaries and doing news reports and things of that nature, and critique and reviews, all of that is under fair use. Therefore, you know, these people can do these things. So they do have a right to be upset. But as we know with YouTube, fair use has had its head severed a long time ago. A long time ago. Look at the crumb side of YouTube, which a couple of commentators have so, I guess, affectionately or unaffectionately dubbed it. We have people, when they say things about a certain video game company, some people get mad over the opinion and flag the video, and said person will get strikes. Some people have had their YouTube channels removed. Blackbuster Critic is a big example of this. He used to do a plethora of, brain farts on people who have, like, weird fetishes with, like, Thomas the Tank Engines, furries, Sonic the Hedgehog, and things of that nature. And he would get he's been through, I don't know how many channels. It's hard to keep up with the guy sometimes. I mean, right now he has a stable YouTube channel, but that's because he hasn't really, you know, done like some of his classic material. But yes, fair use is been in the grave. They've been put that in the ground, brother. So, you know, the thing I want to ask you guys is, why did you put all of your eggs in one basket with YouTube? Like, some of you make enough money, which that's great. You make enough money to quit your day job and come home and just do YouTube videos. Good for you. Glad you got the talent. Well, some of you at least, because some of you, I can't even begin to comprehend why you got big on YouTube in the first. That's neither here nor there. But regardless of whatever the stars alignment, I don't know, you got big on YouTube, you make money, you know, great. I got off track and I forgot where I was going. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know, that's great and all, but why did you put all your eggs in one basket? With being on YouTube and having opinions, you know, you can say or do the wrong thing and somebody find out about it and upload it to YouTube, and you're destroyed after that. You can't come back. There's one YouTuber that I won't mention. He went to someone who I follow closely, Main Event TV. He went to his Facebook page over a video game and said a bunch of nonsense, you know, pretty much going at Event. And Event destroyed this man. Destroyed this man. All because that person couldn't keep his mouth shut and take a simple opinion over his video. He put a video on the Facebook page. Event said, I didn't like it. You know, that's his opinion. Who are you to get mad over his opinion? You know, and the guy started personally going after Event. And so, Event is one of those people you don't do that to. I've grown up around those people. I've learned a lot from around people like that. There's some people you just don't want to step on. And Event is one of those. And this guy, his career, he had, what, maybe 200 subs? Gone. Just like that. YouTube career destroyed. All because he couldn't keep his mouth shut and be polite and just keep it moving. So with something that is so fragile, why would you put all of your hope and trust on something that can just be taken like that over your actions or maybe an opinion that you said? One YouTuber that I won't mention because he's not worth mentioning in my opinion, made a big tried to compare rape to a woman being or compare a woman being raped to a guy getting beat up. He took a hit in his sub count, but somehow he still kept subs after that. I don't know how he still remained so popular after that, but you get my point. It's something that you can lose. So, and I understand, you know, sadly to say, and this is going to get off into another topic, and I'm not trying to get too big off on that, but like, college is not for everybody. School is not for everybody. Yes, everybody should go and give it their all and give everything they have to get an education. Yes, most definitely. But some people, the way their minds are, they can't sit in a desk for 8 hours and go and study. It's just something about the way their brain works. They have to learn differently. They have to, function and operate and do things differently. And so, not everybody can necessarily get these huge careers and these big paying jobs. And so, you get it how you live. You get a big break with this YouTube thing. Why not run with it? And so, this is going to mess up a lot of people's income. And my heart goes out to you. Rather than crying about it, which is most of those people is who I'm talking about, maybe going through something like that, switch the style up, use different gameplays. If you can't use a certain game, use a different game. It would be nice to see retro gaming come back and have a spot. And maybe some of these game companies, will simplify things a bit, and, gaming could get better because of that. Use different gameplay, do vlogs if you can. Switch it up. You're smart, you got big on YouTube somehow, use that creativity and, switch things up, and, maybe you can still survive doing this thing. But the crying, the douchebaggery, it just has to stop. It's unnecessary. Yes, be upset, because like I said, these things are under fair use, commentaries, reviews, and things of that nature, so you should be able to do that. So yes, take it to YouTube, voice your opinion, fight for change, most definitely, but let's be mature about it, is my whole entire point. And with all of this happening, in regards to gaming, now let's look at this in a gaming standpoint. Now this may be, no, it's not negative of me to say, but I feel like it's sort of karma. Because we have people like Black Prion, Blackbuster Critic, in some cases hard 8 times. Main Event TV and Gaming Anarchists are the two biggies who really use this platform to try and, you know, push positivity into this culture, you know, and to make things better for us as a whole. Whenever the media comes out and slanders us, people say we're killers, or these gaming companies do something terrible, you YouTubers with the bigger platform and the voice to make things change, why weren't you there? Why did you not help us fight for positivity? You were MIA. So honestly, for some of you out there, I feel this is what you get for not using your platform to help better the community, to help do more for your subscribers. You know who you are. If you're hearing this right now, I know I'm nobody on YouTube, but if you run across this video and you're hearing me say this and you feel vexed, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. You should have used your platform to push things in a positive direction. But you didn't. And now this is happening. And if it goes down, for some of you who refuse to, you know, step up, it is what it is. But those of you who, you know, really, like I said, those Let's Players, for example, especially people who do in-depth walkthroughs of games, they put a lot of work in. A lot of work. People like H.C. Bailey, they show you the ins and outs and the intricacies of these different RPGs and things of that nature. And, you know, they put a lot of work in. And now, you know, and some of them, it's their job. Some people, it's their job to do this. And some things you won't be getting paid for anymore. And that sucks. That really sucks. But I hope everybody can find a way to, you know, get past this. Let's continue to hit YouTube. And now my message to YouTube is, you know better. You know what fair use is. It's in your terms of service, or at least it was. I haven't checked it recently, but it's in your terms of service. You know better. These things are under fair use. Let these people make their content. Just let them do it. Don't be a douche about it. Just do it. That's all I got for right now. I am out of here. For my gaming brothers and sisters, gaming is more than a community. Gamers are family. Let's stick together. You guys have a great holiday, or whatever it is you celebrate. Merry Christmas from me, personally. Take care.